Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel with them chords. Gonna get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly, you feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked that my ancestors and spirit team go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so would be. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Gemini gang and friends. Now let the reading begin. Okay, coming out the gate, guys. Look. I have fierce and leaving. You act aggressive, but you're still protecting yourself. Soften your heart so you can feel again. For a group of you, okay, so you've been in fierce mode. You've been in rawr mode, okay? Yeah. You've been on, I'm going to attack your ass if you come back, your ass. You feel me? Yeah. And it's a time and place for everything, right? There is a time for you to be in fierce mode here, right? But spirit is saying at this time you do be acting aggressive. Okay, so from my divine feminines here, you do be acting a little aggressive. But you're just trying to protect yourself, right? And so you need to be in a space now where you're softening your heart here, because you left the situation here. I have leaving here, okay? I feel like for a group of you now, like you've been in protective mode to protect your heart because you're leaving or ending a cycle here. You've taken a situation or a relationship as far as it can go, okay? This time around. And you're walking away, that is the best decision for you to make here. So I feel like you had to be fierce in leaving here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you put all that aggressiveness and fierceness all in the streets of what you do in your industry and things like that. And so you needed to do that inward here, 222 on the timer. Yeah, you needed to do that on the inside here so you could, get some things moving and shifting here. You had to leave a relationship that no longer worked for you. Yeah, you had to end a cycle or something. Look at that skull, big Scorpio energy. Okay, yeah, endings and beginnings here. Transformation we're talking about. Yeah, you're pretending that it's not the ending here, okay? But it's time to let go to make a fresh start. What I say? I'm telling you. So some of you guys are in a place here where you're leaving a situation. You're ending a situation. Some of y'all acting like it ain't the end here, and y'all kind of living in the pretend here. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, like I'm gonna need you to get real here. Yeah, you were crushed. I felt like this relationship or connection here, it was something that was a big deal to you here. I feel like you put all your blood, sweat, and tears into the relationship or connection. You are hurting emotionally right now, and you need time to heal before jumping in again. And so, because you were crushed like this elephant here, because somebody was adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible, time to commit and put the look. Somebody was a drifter. Okay. Somebody was like, I get around. Step up. Step up. Around and round I go. Okay, this period. Somebody is a drifter here. You were crushed by a drifter. Somebody who likes to get around. They don't want to be held down. They don't want to be tied down to a committed here relationship. Let's go to the, what y'all want to know? The T. What happened, baby? Okay. Ooh. What happened? Because you could tell me. I'm nosy anyway. I'm going to find out the tea, baby. What happened? You had to leave this situation, baby. Not divination wanted to come out. A grudge holder. Y'all, check it out. Okay, somebody is holding a grudge against you because you left them. You crushed their little ego. I feel like you crushed their ego. More so than their heart. Let me say that. Okay, yeah. A grudge holder against a spiritual hater. Okay, so this ex that you left here. I felt like you had to be fierce dealing with them. You had to be aggressive in nature here to deal with them. You know what I mean? because they definitely are holding a grudge because you ended a connection with them, because you left them, and you might have told them, hey, well, spirit said it's time to end this cycle and move on. So that made them hate spirituality or something like that, because you guys could be spiritual here. They hold that grudge on you. They're going to hold it for all their whole eternity life. Po little tink tink. Okay. They hate that you're powerful. They hate that you're magical. They hate that, you pay attention to your intuition, that you are guided by spirit here. Okay. Yeah. You crushed their ego here. And then they hurted you emotionally here. Spirit that told you to move in silence and use sexual protection on them. Ooh. Let's see what else. Wolf in sheep's clothing, an impersonator caught a case. See, using this person that was a grudge holder here, y'all. They're gonna be like, cause what you did to me, you didn't give me back what I had gave you back when we was first dating type shit. Like, what? Legit. This person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. You got a wolf in sheep's clothing that was trying to impersonate you. Trying to act like you, be like you, dress like you, talk like you, walk like you. Okay. That's kind of weird, poo-poo. Ain't it? You know what I'm saying? They done messed around and caught a case. Okay. You see sexual protection at the bottom of the deck and move in silence because this person want to hook you with an STD. Ooh, they might have a hook, too. I'm just... Y'all. Oh, my goodness. Sexual infection. Okay, they want to hook you with a sexual transmitted dependent demon or a disease. Okay, baby. Somebody want to drop one off in you too to keep you hooked. So make sure that you use the protection if you're dealing with this person. I hope you're not dealing with this person. Okay. Yeah. This person wants to hook you with an STD. Spirit that told you to move in silence. I told you this was at the bottom of the deck now. Sexual protection. Yeah. This person didn't use protection here. That's why they moving in silence now. Y'all ain't heard from this person. They hiding, they ducking and dodging from your ass, man. Okay. Did you hear me? They moving in silence. Now they like, oh shit, because they didn't fuck around and caught a case. Yeah. Okay. They didn't caught a case. They moving in silence here. Well, no, they can't be like you, my dear. That's definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. This person was who you wanted them to be. They were impersonating other people before you, or archetypes here. Like they studied you before they came around you here, collective, or something like that. Or oh my goodness. Some of y'all didn't use protection. Some of y'all could have called a case from them. You know what I mean? And that's what them trying to hook you. They thought you was gonna stay. Let's stay together. Look, I be making up, my own remix, okay? This is crazy. You had to end this connection. This was very interesting. This is why it challenged your your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? It challenged your intuition. All the gaslighting that this person did, this ex of yours, this wolf in sheep's clothing, they did a lot of gaslighting here. And it was all to make you doubt your intuition or your spirituality here. Wow. You took the debate for a little bit here, collective, right? And then you caught on here. And when you caught on, patience ain't even supposed to be in here. And the love, yeah, this person may have had you in a third party, okay? Or you keep waiting on long enough, they're going to have your ass in a third party situation. This card don't even belong here. This is patience. Just a few months and things will happen. For good things will happen to you. So just a few months is coming out here. You may have been in a third party situation with this person. They may have caught an STD or something like that, or STI. You dodged a bullet here because you did use sexual protection with them or something like that. And you let them go because they're a drifter here. Okay. They drift away to anyone, baby. And then they mad with you because you didn't stay hooked and looped under that, gook. Okay, just period. I told they waste your damn time. Anyway. That's going to do it for your reading, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, I'll check you later. Peace.